man, keep it cool, nothing has to change. Just take one
number. All right, so the new ones. We can move us around a little bit.
What we got here then?
So
what have we got?
Some new ones. They got breaking, aka break dancing. It's the first one that's in. Yeah.
So who's gonna be the judge on? Who's gonna be the judges on that then?
I ain't calling these people's names. I don't know these people's names, bruv. There's no point in me saying just know that it's breakdancing is back in. I think it was in before and it got taken out and now it's back in. Surfing is back in. I know that used to be in before. Oh wait, surfing second Olympics, but not in Paris. Surfing made the Olympics debut in Tokyo, but it won't be in Paris. So why are you showing me this? Hold on.
Damn right, it's too fucking cold for that shit. Look at the temperatures now.
Yeah, but it's about where you do them, innit? I always found that silly anyway. You could only probably do surfing in Australia or America. You can't do it.
No, you see the UK, right? You see the UK, right? And because when we had the Olympics, if the surfing was entered, and it was in the UK, the places that they would have done it, they would have went to places like Newquay, down on the coast, Somerset, where they've got all that shoreline.
Yeah.
All the places they've got shorelines where you can cleanly do it over there, because you have surfers down in Newquay around this side there. Bare surfers down there. Scuba scoot on the whole thing and out there surfing. So the water's much more cleaner. Now they could have done it. I don't know the situation in France. I know there's Paris, there's Lille, you've got Nantes, Montpellier. If they're going to do this surfing, it'd be the south.
No, it is happening.
It's in the south of France.
It is happening, but it's happening. Yeah, you're right. It's happening on an island off
in the south of France.
It says Tahiti.
Tahiti, which is now check this. Now Tahiti,
Polynesia. Yeah,
Polynesia, Tahiti is part of a French colony, and funny enough, it's funny you should say it. Tahiti and the French Polynesia is where they've done all their nuclear testing. That's where France do all their nuclear testing, fam.
No one of the waves are flying over there then, innit?
Right, see how fuck up. So yeah, it's in Tahiti, which is warmer climate, Polynesia.
Yeah, all right. Next up, we got skateboarding. Tony Hawk's back in effect. There he is, right?
Tony Hawk's. Yeah. Is he one of the? He has to be one of the judges. Tony Hawk's. And who else was there? Dave Mirra. Where's Dave Mirra?
Skateboarding was the first Olympic stage in Tokyo. So okay, it made its first thing in Tokyo, and it will be in Paris. Big up, big up, big up.
The roller skating team is not roller skating, but the roller skateboarding is a big team because there's a lot of youth from different nations: Australia, Japan, China, America. There's a few. There's a well I used to doing that, and I'm happy for that sport.
Yeah,
I'll accept that. I watched that. I watched that. I was skateboarding when I was a lot younger.
Sport climbing's first Olympic Games is also coming to Tokyo when it first hit Tokyo.
With the climbing on the frame on the wall.
It doesn't actually.
When they climb on the wall, yeah.
Let me see if they show me here. Yep, that's exactly it. If I see it there.
Yeah. I saw that in the last Olympics.
That was all right still. I like the challenge of that. I like the challenge.
I loved it. Yeah, because we're sports guys. You know what I'm saying? We're sports guys, and we would work out. So all those things is what we like to.
Free on free basketball. Free on free basketball.
Yeah, man.
I think they can thank. I think they can thank Ice Cube for that. Big free.
Yeah, man. Big free, man. That's a thank Ice Cube for that.
Yeah.
I mean,
for that.
For that, man.
Because so what? Do you think they got both? Five-a-side basketball proper, and then this as well, or just this? Because it doesn't.
Well, to tell you the truth, with the basketball, for me, this is where it comes into that, because the Olympics is based on amateurism. For amateurs, this is not for a pro. The pro should never be in Olympics. That's when this is when they start making it into entertainment now, and start getting certain things involved.
That was the old school rule. That was the old school rule.
Track and field, none of it play professional sports before any professional sports person was allowed to participate in the Olympics. Everybody that we know and all the great names in the history of the Olympics were all amateurs just going through on a team. That if they went to school, college, or whatever, they had to do that.
Yeah, no, that's cool, but I like it. I prefer it. I like it like this because at least now it shows that not only are professionals from the outside of the Olympics to come in, but now all you man are professionals too. This ain't no amateur thing. This is real.
Yeah, but
Usain Bolt ain't no amateur nothing. That's a champion bad man there. So if he's there, then Messi should be kicking ball. The best of the best should be here.
No, I think for me, when it comes to the Olympics thing, you know, it just goes against what the whole Olympics is built on. And it's built on in the spirit of, you know, individuals, and it's based on amateurism. There's no, right, you play for Chicago Bulls, you fucking play for Barcelona.
Yeah, but you're talking about individual stuff. What about Usain Bolt? I mean, he can't come. He's too elite.
Remember, Usain Bolt started as an amateur.
Exactly. And then worked his way to be a champion. He's not
being a champion.
Wait. Because I need to understand what you're saying. Is Usain Bolt and Shelly Ann and all them gal there, are they amateurs to you?
Yeah. No.
Right, so that means Olympics is not for amateurs anymore. That changed. So if they're not amateurs, then other sports, you have to let everyone in.
It's the people who changed it is the. It
was the sports that you're talking about that you're saying shouldn't have come. They're the ones who changed it. You know, like Jackie Chan and Bruce Lee would never have come into the Olympics, but they should be allowed to. They're the best.
Well, you got qualified first.
How can you walk around with gold on your chest when you know you're not the best?
You got qualified first. There should not be an automatic selection for anybody to go to the Olympics, no matter how professional you are. But you have to qualify.
All right. I agree, but I disagree. Like, obviously, what you're trying to tell me? Because, you know, we have to think in our day of watching football. You think Ronaldinho ain't gonna qualify? Of course he is.
Now, what I'm saying is this: when Brazil take their team, it's very rarely that they took the higher ranking.
Yeah, that was before 5. That was before because it was against.
But they still won it.
I know. That's because them man they're just skillful though. They got the better amateurs.
And what's my guy? Them man was playing. What's my man playing? Middlesbrough. It's all them because you man them. What's somebody?
I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying.
It's all them man they playing.
They weren't even amateurs really. They're just not as good as Rivaldo and them man. They weren't amateurs.
Them man didn't even play. They played.
Listen to me. I know, but what I'm saying is that means the teams that won, you weren't the best. You're not the best. Because these men are the best. That's like saying Tyson and all them man, they won Olympic gold. They're the best. You can't say, like, all right, Fury just lost, right, to that brother. Yeah?
Yeah, who's that? Yeah.
So the person who wins Olympic gold this year, you can't say you're better than him. But you got gold on your chest. How?
That's because you're in an amateur sport.
It's not amateur no more.
Bro, you can't put a professional fighter in the boxing Olympics.
Why?
It's gonna go that you have to be an Olympic boxer to make the professional ranks.
Exactly.
You can't be professional.
But that's for that sport specifically.
You can't be professional.
That's not football.
You can't be Roy Jones.
That's not football.
Everyone's gonna get to be Roy Jones, champion. Lennox Lewis
has got a gold medal. Mike Tyson's got a gold medal. They got it already. They don't have to go back, but they got it already.
But hold on. Roy Jones.
AJ's got one. I'm sure.
Roy Jones was robbed of a gold medal. In the soul. He was smashed up the heat in the final.
Wait.
Smashed the guys in the final.
So he was in the Olympics.
Roy Jones.
So he was in the Olympics.
Yeah, Roy Jones was in the Olympics. You don't know that.
But you're telling me they're not allowed to be.
No, Roy Jones was an amateur. He wasn't a pro.
So then he wasn't Roy Jones at the time, then, innit? He wasn't Roy Jones at the time.
Yeah, he was. Man,
so how he lose?
Hold on. Roy Jones never lost. It's the biggest controversy. Go and look on when we get time. Look on the Roy Jones fight and listen to the conversation. He got blitzed. He stormed through the rounds. He smashed up everyone.
Made me forget what we were doing just now. All right, cool. Yeah. We got that one. Next up.
Yeah,
Kayak. They got Kayak is in. You made me forget what we were doing.
Kayak was was at the London Games. Kayak was in at the London Games. They did kayak in the London Games at the Lee Valley, didn't they? At the Lee Valley.
No, it's a kayak cross. It must be something different because this is the first time it's coming.
So what was the one that done up by the Lee Valley, just up the road from us here?
Yeah, I don't know.
Maybe
there's different.
Slalom.
That's the one when they're going down the fast hill.
Yeah, that's canoe and kayak, innit?
Yeah, there must be another thing that you can do in a kayak. Yeah. All right, here we go.
It's a different name, bro.
Other changes at the 24 Olympics is artistic swimming for the first time in Olympic history. Men are included in artistic swimming.
What's that then? What's that artistic swimming?
When they're dancing in the water, basically.
You know they're trying to Jim Screech in the look at something. You know what they're trying to Jim Screech into this, bro. You know what they're trying to bring into this, bro. So what we're gonna wear there? You're gonna start wearing some mankini doing their team.
They've been
like some Borat team.
They're gonna wear whatever swimmers wear, innit?
But for those you have to have an attire on for that pool swimming and the way like and girls that put themselves on.
No, you don't. Because that's the girls have to wear that. What the women wear, swimmers, women wear the same thing. Their hair is in that plastic thing.
So what's about the men now? So
now
the men they're saying the men put a mankini to look like that.
Now they said they're not gonna put them in the mankini, bro. No, they're not. They won't. Them men are gonna be wearing.
The man came at the mankini, there would be no protest. No one protest that.
If they put on mankinis, bro, that's the end of that. All right, next up they're saying boxing. A new women's weight class has been added, and a men's class has been cut. Ooh, and now there's 7 men's weight categories and 6 women's categories.
Why?
Doesn't say why. Doesn't say why.
I'll tell you why. Men are gonna come watch the men. I don't know how many men. I don't know how many women are gonna come watch women. You see what I'm saying? You're gonna come. You should only cut it because women are not coming to watch it. Why are you cutting men when men come to watch that shit? Why are you doing that? What do you expect? We're gonna come to all women. Believe me, we might hear about a knockout. You'd be like, right, to hear about a knockout from that girl. You know what? I'm gonna go check her out. Come here, such a knockout. I actually knock out bitches all day. Yeah, I'm gonna go check her out. You know what I'm saying? Now, I've never heard of you. If I heard, I only need to hear, but this bitch knocks out bitches cold. Like Mike, I'll be like, what? All right, I'm gonna go check her out. That's gonna draw me to look.
Next up, they got sailing. 2-kite event has been added to the Olympic sailing schedule. So that's just more.
Bro, some sports are not Olympic sports, bro.
Shooting. They got shooting again. Shooting. The mixed ski team event replaces the mixed team track event. Whatever. I don't really.
Hunger Games, bro.
Track and field. The marathon, race, walk, mixed relay comes to the Olympics, replacing the men's 50K race walk. Whatever.
Who makes up these rules, bro?
Volleyball is back at previous Olympics. The men and the women's volleyball fields of 12 had been split into 2 pools of 6, with each team playing 5 matches in total pool. But at the Paris Games, teams will be separate into 3 pools of 4. Blah, 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 blah. And then weightlifting, the number of weightlifting classes has been reduced from 14 to 10.
Why? Someone's making some money.
Why? Like, I know why. They don't saying why. They're just saying it wasn't.
Exactly. They put this shit in, but they don't give a reason why they put it in. What is the point? Again, it's good entertainment.
Those are the new ones.
Yeah, and the people who are making these rules and putting these rules in, none of us have never participated in a sport in their life. That's the craziest shit.
That is the craziest shit.
What's crazy is that we like Egypt. We're the ones watching this shit. We're the ones consuming this shit. That makes us more fucked up. That makes us more crazy. We're the ones watching this shit.
All right, next up, I got another football thing. We're gonna go back to football. Calvin Phillips, another lifeline out there for him. Let's talk about it.
What's up, people? Make sure you like and subscribe to the channel.